Hey, Paul Akers here. I want to go over our new product. This is basically our morning meeting cart. This is actually the same cart that we use for picking all of our orders in. We just put a Baltic birch top on the top. So this is our morning meeting cart right here. This is one we made for a customer, and their company makes molds, so it's called the mold box. That's where they hang out and have their morning meeting. Ours is called the sandbox because that's where we play. We custom made the sign for them, we did all that. But I just want to go over the general parameters because people are always saying, man, we want to do our morning meeting just like you guys do it. So this is the Baltic birch top. See how it comes off? All made out of our FastPipe system. That's one component. And then as I turn it around, we have the bin system down here. Now these bins will go anywhere. They'll go on the top, right? So we normally, when we're picking orders, we're having 6 here, so we can pick all these different orders here. We have an OSB bottom because that's where we put more rough type things. We use a piece of Baltic birch here for the back, or excuse me, the platform for the signage, and then we put a nice vinyl sign on it. It came out beautiful. And the way you screw that on is very simple. We have these little C-clips that go on the back with little screws. So you just put those in there and the whole sign just stays on there perfectly. So that's a basic overview. In addition to that, there are 4 locking casters so you can lock things in place, and they're really high quality and they work great. So now, if you want this product, you can order it from us. It's basically called the morning meeting cart. If you want a custom sign, we can make a custom sign for you. We can do all that. When you get it, it's going to be all knocked down. You're going to get all the bins. They are stacked inside of each other like this. Okay, just like that. And then you're going to get the pieces of plywood will be stacked together. We'll put some cardboard between this so it doesn't get marked up. Then all these parts here are going to come apart, and you're going to get a T-handle wrench right here. And this allows you to loosen everything up with the special screws right there. And then you can slide everything apart. We'll just kind of do one real quick so you can kind of see how that works. See how that just comes apart there? So you're going to get all these pipes. They'll have all the caps in it. Basically what we do is we assemble it all, make sure everything's right, and then you're going to put it back together. Now you can adjust this up or down. You can put it anywhere you want. We like to just make a little spacer to go in here, and you set the spacer in there, and then you can adjust these all at exactly the right height. So the first time you do it, there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, but it's really not hard to do. And there are basically only about 3 fittings. There's this one, which gives you the ability to go vertical and then horizontal, this fitting right there. Then you have your L fitting right here, which goes around your main center post and connects your 2 pieces together. So you have that fitting and that fitting, they're the same, and these fittings are the same. And then I believe, we'll look down here, I think that's it on the whole thing. There's actually only, oh, there's 3 fittings. Then you have your C-clip fitting right there as well. And then this is just going to pop out the same way. Just tilt it up like that, and you can pull it out. I'll pull it out real quick and you can see. So you've got the same fitting down there. It's all really basic. The casters will be mounted on your top, on your posts on each side. Then you just need to assemble it and make sure everything's square and ortho, and you're good to go. But it's very simple to do. You'll get the tools and you should have a lot of fun with this. It's a great product. All right, so I'm back with you, and we've disassembled the entire unit, and this is what you're going to get. The Baltic birch top, 1/2 inch. You're going to get the OSB bottom right there. Then you're going to get your connectors, your L connectors right here. Now notice what we do is when we send these to you, all the bolts are pre-installed and done. That way we guarantee you don't get shorted anything, number 1. And it's all together so you have a good idea what the fitting's supposed to look like. You just need to slip your pipe in there, and then slip those in there, and they go to that little rib mark right there. You slip it in to that rib mark. So when you slip it in, don't push it in too far, just approximately that rib mark. You can see it right on the side there, how far to cinch it up. So you're going to get all the fittings. You're going to get everything assembled and ready to go. You're going to get your T-handle for assembling it. You're going to get your C-clamps for putting your board on, your little baggie with 4 screws in there. And then your 4 different size pipes. You have your long uppers with the wheels mounted on there. These are your 2 handlebars. These are your cross struts on the side, and these are your front struts for the 3 shelves right there. That's everything you need to make the new guest system, and I think it should work out really well for you, and you're going to love the product, as I always say, because this one's awesome, and we have about 50 of them here in our facility, and we love them and live by them because they're flexible and they're easy. And the best thing about FastPipe is, let's say you don't want this a year from now, take it apart and reuse the fittings. It's very cool. You're going to love this product.